Dear beloved, thank you and welcome for this life-changing message. Today we are going to look at 9 things you cannot change and what you should do to manage each of them. Life is filled with challenges beyond our control, from the passage of time to the unpredictability of others' actions. Understanding and accepting these uncontrollable aspects can liberate us from unnecessary stress and empower us to focus on what truly matters. Today, we will explore these unchangeable elements and provide practical strategies to manage each efficiently and effectively. By embracing what we cannot change, we open the door to personal growth and resilience. Therefore, stay with us as we navigate this transformative journey together and see what we can do best. The first thing is the past. We cannot control and we cannot change the past. The past is something that no one can change. Whether filled with moments of joy or regret, it is gone. Acknowledge it, learn from it, but do not let it control you. Let go of guilt, shame, and what ifs, and use the past as a stepping stone for a brighter future. What to do? You need to practice acceptance. Reflect on what you have learned from your past experiences and understand that everything has contributed to who you are today. By accepting your past, you free yourself to create a more fulfilling presence. Or you free yourself to create a more fulfilling present and future. For example, a person who lost a job in the past can now look back and see that the experience led them to discover a new passion or new career, and one that is better, or one that is better aligning with their purpose. So healing comes from accepting and forward movement, but not dwelling in the past. Another one, or the second one, is time. The clock keeps on ticking. Time waits for no one. Whether you are rushing to catch up or hoping for more, time marches on. The clock never stops clicking, no matter your circumstances and what you are doing. So what we can do is to live in the present. Live in the present moment. Focus on making the most of today rather than wishing for more time. Use time wisely by prioritizing what matters. Relationships, self-care, and purposeful work. Make time for what fuels your soul. For example, a busy professional might decide to spend a weekend focused solely on family, knowing that those moments are not replaceable. So you cannot replace those precious moments. You need to use it accordingly. So use time intentionally, knowing that you can't reclaim the lost time, the lost minutes, or the lost seconds. The third one is other people's actions. People will always do whatever they want, irrespective of what you do, what you hope for, what you experience, and any other thing. So we cannot control the behavior or decisions of others. People will act according to their beliefs, their moods, their circumstances, which may sometimes impact us very negatively. So we need to practice emotional resilience and mindfulness. We need to understand, or you need to understand, that you can only control your own actions, but not the actions of others. Therefore, focus on how you react and manage your own emotions in difficult situations. For example, when a colleague or a friend makes an unkind remarks, rather than responding with anger, you can choose to remain calm and compassionate, protecting your own peace. And this is how you maintain control in any situation. Another thing is aging. No matter how hard you try to hold on your youth, you will all grow old. It will just come. What do? You need to embrace aging as a natural part of life. Focus on how the beauty, on the beauty and wisdom that comes with age. Have a look into that, because they exist. Rather than resisting the physical changes that come with growing older, invest in health, maintain a positive mindset, and celebrate each stage of your life. For example, an older person who embraces the changes in their body might become a yoga teacher, demonstrating that it's never too late to nurture your health and inspire others. Another thing that we cannot control is death. Death comes naturally and we don't even know the day. Death is a natural part of life, yet it is often something we wish we could change, but it is not possible. The reality is that all living things must eventually pass on. What do we do in this? How can we manage this? We need to cultivate a life that matters. Let the knowledge of our mortality push us to live fully. Instead of fearing death, use it as a motivation to create meaningful experiences and leave a legacy of love and kindness. For example, someone who has lost a loved one may decide to honor their memory by starting a charity or foundation in their name, ensuring their impact continues. And that is the best way we can handle death. That's one of the best ways we can handle death. So accepting death is just the grace. We need to accept death with grace and that will allow us to live more deeply and more meaningful life. The sixth thing is other people's opinions. You cannot change what others think, or what they say, or what they want to say, or what they say, or what they have said about you. People are entitled to their options, but they don't define your worth. Whatever options they have, whatever attitude they have is theirs, but their attitudes and their options and their entitlement, they don't define your worth. How do we manage people's options? We need to stay true to ourselves. We need to know what we are and our mission and our focus. We need to focus. You need to focus on your own values and belief, and don't let the options of others steer you. Of course, surround yourself with people who uplift you and inspire you, instead of people who will always put you down. For example, an artist who faces harsh criticism from critics continues to paint. Yes, you can do something someone doesn't admire, someone doesn't recognize, but so long as it is something that you feel is purposeful for you, continue doing it. So you be confident that your work speaks for itself, but not people's opinions speaking for your work. So we need to cultivate confidence in who we are. Cultivate confidence in who you are, regardless of external judgment, because people will always judge according to what they want or what they understand. Another thing is your genetical makeup. We cannot change the genetical traits we are born with, whether it's a physical appearance, talent, gender, predispositions. These are part of us. How can we manage this? You need to celebrate your uniqueness. Embrace the body, the mind, and the qualities you were born with, and work on honing your strengths. You may not control your genetics, but you may control how you embrace them. For example, someone who might not be naturally athletic can focus on something else, like developing mental strength, or find a passion for art or writing, any other things, turning their limitations into areas of deep passion or fulfillment. Number 8 is the past choices of others. People will always make choices like you always make choices. We cannot change the past decisions of others. Whether someone let us down, disappointed us, hurt us, we have to move on. Therefore, you need to move on. Their decisions are out of your control. How do you manage this? Let go of bitterness. Let go of resentment. Forgive those who have wronged you. Forgiveness is for your own benefit. You are the first beneficiary of forgiveness. Not for their sake, but for your own peace. For example, someone whose partner left them for someone else might eventually come to realize that the relationship's end opened up space for a better, more fulfilling connection. By forgiving, we release the emotional baggage and make rooms for new opportunities. Last but not least is natural disaster. Nature's power is massive and it affects everyone. It is massive and is beyond our control. For example, earthquakes, flood, too much sunshine, any other things, hurricanes. This can cause devastation and destruction. How can we manage this? We have to cultivate resilience and compassion. When disaster strikes, focus on recovery and rebuilding. Because when you fall up, you fall down, you have to get up and continue moving. Therefore, when disaster strikes, when uncertainty strikes, focus on how am I going to recover from this? How am I going to rebuild myself or the system? Band together with your community to offer support, whether it's through donations, volunteering work, or emotional care. For example, after a devastating hurricane or earthquake, individuals might come together to rebuild homes, offer shelter, and help others heal emotionally. Through collaboration and strength, we can overcome the most challenging circumstances that we undergo. So, in conclusion, our exploration of the unchangeable aspects of life and strategies to manage them. As we do this, we need to remember that acceptance is a powerful tool for personal growth. Embracing what we cannot change allows us to focus our energy on areas where we can make a difference, leading to a more fulfilling life. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. We would love to hear your thoughts. Leave comments below, sharing your experiences with acceptance and how you have manage life constantly. For more on personal development, check out our related videos linked here. Thank you for watching and continue embracing life's journey. Be blessed.